Okay, we're back with you live. Nick Iannicelli is on his way in right now, and we're just waiting on him. And we're going to talk to him about New Year's Eve and what's going on in his restaurant for New Year's Eve and what he's going to be offering. He's offering, like I told you before, his full menu, but he is also adding some specials to it. So Nick should be with us in a minute. Like I mentioned in the beginning, keep an eye out for the new page, Food Junkies, JUNKYZ.com. And on that platform will be, on that internet page, will be the takeout report, the Roadie takeout report. And also on that will be my show, the New England Restaurant Expose. And told you about Sophia's Kitchen. And if you want to advertise or if you want to do anything on Takeout Report or my show, contact me. I'll put the banner back up now. And the banner is scrolling along the bottom there, gives you all the contact information. And Nick's coming in right now. Just give it a second. Again, I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas, safe Christmas, and hope you have a Happy New Year. And hopefully 2021 will bring a lot more, lot better things for everybody as we all experience 2020 to be a pretty challenging year. Pretty challenging year. Let's see. Sorry, we have some difficulties today. Sometimes things just don't always work out the way we want them to. Okay, we're just contacting Nick again. See if we can get him on. All right, let's give him one more second. And if you ever have any questions about anything, if you're in the food business or anything, contact me at info@rhodifoodie.com. info@rhodeislandfoodie.com. And anything to do about food. I've been in the food business for 25 years. So if you ever have any questions about anything or I can answer any questions, please drop me an email. My phone number is down below, and I'd be glad to help. It's really important during these times that we help out the local restaurants. As we know, they're all hurting, and whatever you can do for them, for takeout, dine in, they're really hurting. So anything we can do to support local restaurants would be great, and it's very important this time of year right now when things aren't, we're going into the dark days of winter. We want to be able to support them. So I'm just waiting on Nick right now. And don't forget, each week, like I mentioned, we do have a different guest on, usually a restaurant, but it can be a food establishment. We stream over 5 different platforms. We stream live Sunday mornings starting at 11 o'clock. And if you want to get on our show, please give me a call. All right, just heard from Nick. Let's see. See if we can do this one more time. And again, I apologize for the problem here. Sometimes with, as you know, the internet, we get into some issues. And by the way, go take a look at RI, the Roadie takeout report yesterday. Ron Robert did it from the Treehouse Tavern in Warwick, right behind Inskip, and it was a good review. Here he is. Okay. Here we are, Nick. Little technical.
How you doing?
On our end, but doing great. How you doing?
Good. Are we live so the whole world can see us?
Yes, we're live. The whole world can see us. We are live. So,
Okay.
How was the holidays, first of all?
They were okay. I mean, you're short on Christmas parties, but because of the whole COVID pandemic. And other than that, being open and doing the business we did with our regular customers was great for us. So I can't complain too much. I really can't.
Good, good. And tell us what's happening for New Year's next Thursday night.
Well, we're going to be open. Obviously, New Year's Eve. We don't have any special menu, so we do have our regular menu, which a lot of people appreciate. We are going to have a few specials in the house. Sea special, some kind of steak. We're trying to get that on Tuesday rather, for the Thursday night, and that's it. We're all anxious to get rid of 2020 and get into 2021. But we open at 4:30 on New Year's Eve. We are taking reservations. A lot of it's already filled up. We do have a few spots. Wednesday's open, and it looks like we're going to be open on Friday, New Year's Day at 4:30. So we'll also open that day, and then Saturday and Sunday. So we have a full week next week. But like I said, the menu is very standard. Like we have our regular dishes, regular prices, and a few specials. But if you're gonna make reservations for New Year's Eve, make them today, because it ain't gonna be none left. 865-6820.
Okay, and can they go online or just call in for the reservations?
I'm old school. I still have a beeper. I do everything by a telephone. So 865-6820. I don't take emails. People can't go online. No Facebook, no Snapchat, nothing like that. We use a telephone. They call us. We like to talk to people. And that's how we do our reservations. None of this other stuff. I don't do dine out or not dine out. The other, no, I don't do any. Yeah, my wife's telling me I don't do Grubhubs. I don't do any of that stuff. I let people get my food, pick it up themselves. There's no third parties involved. There's no Facebook and emails involved. Nothing. 865-6820. 401.
All right, great. And what are some of the specials going to be for the holiday?
Well, like I said, we're going to have a beef special. I think we're going to get a ribeye, prime ribs. We'll have. We like to do a nice seafood special, so we'll probably do something. We call it haddock pescatore, which is like a fresh local. As local as we can haddock with jumbo shrimp, jumbo scallops. We like to cover that with a nice tomato white wine herb sauce, which is our tomato marinara sauce, and we doctor that up with the white wine herbs, so on and so forth. All of our entrees are served with side vegetable and potatoes, our red bliss mashed potatoes and the vegetable of the day, or a pasta. I mean, we sell a ton of pasta, and our portions are great, very, very large, and we do. We're busy. The food's great. We're busy. A lot of it is because of the value we have. We have a huge value with all of our products, our drinks, our pastas, our seafoods. Everything is very, I don't want to say geared towards value oriented, but just by default it is, because my wife and I own the restaurant. I don't have a landlord. We don't have a lot of those fixed costs that other restaurants and businesses have. I give that value right back to my part of the reason we're jammed.
And you're back to 50% capacity?
We're at 50% capacity, so we have about 34 seats right now. We don't have the bar yet, but as soon as the go ahead is okay to reuse the bars, we're gonna. Our bar used to have 12 seats, like 6 to 8 seats at it. As soon as we get that go ahead, hopefully sometime in January, we hope, whenever that is, we'll do the plastic and whatnot, and the Lexan in front of people. I'll do it nice, and we'll get that back. And to be honest with you, a lot of the restaurant guys I'm talking to are just trying to get through the winter, and we get another couple of months of that at least. And and then the springtime rolls around, and you're going to see a lot of outdoor seating real extra early this year.
Right.
And people are already planning that. Us especially, we're planning a really nice one. So we had a great outdoor patio last year, but this year it's going to be spectacular.
Nice. And any restrictions for phone and takeout orders for New Year's Eve?
Yeah, we're going to do them right now. We plan on doing them, but it has to be limited somehow. Because I have to, like I said, from day one at my place. I mean, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but we didn't do takeout for for about 9 months before the pandemic while we were open. And people always ask, "Oh, you're not doing takeout. You're not doing takeout. Why not? Why not?" Well, my staff and everyone else saw clearly this past few months why we didn't do takeout at the beginning, because it's overwhelming. You can't service the people sitting at a nice table in your dining room while you have all these orders coming in, unlimited from everywhere. We only have 2 phone lines. I thought, hey, we'll get 3 phone lines. We'll do, no way. 2 phone lines. That's it. And we're going to do limited takeout, especially for New Year's Eve. I mean, I have 12 saute burners at my restaurant. The amount of takeout we're doing, I need 35. So I mean, it's really, we have to limit it, and especially like New Year's Eve. Right now, we limit it a little by using the phones. For example, I'll tell you right honestly, people will know that they get a busy signal, one of the phone lines is down because takeout is just way out of control. You think about it. I've got a 60 something seat restaurant. And when you do takeout, there is no limit. Everyone on Sunday, everyone wants to eat at 4:30. On a Saturday, it's 6. Just don't stop. You can't handle it. I have a 4-person kitchen, unhandleable sometimes. And I'm the type of guy that I'm not just going to sling food out at you. I want it to be right. And I want the customers in the dining room to have a great experience like they're expecting. And I want the people to have the takeout food, to have great takeout food when they get it. But there is a limit. It's not like wide open. I mean, and sometimes the wait is up there for 45 minutes or whatever. And, that's basically it. We cook everything to order. There's nothing pre-cooked in my restaurant. I mean, we make a salad. It's you're not cooking it, but you're just selling it, and everything is made to order. I mean, I'm not like some other restaurants and some other types of restaurants that are known for takeout. We cook everything to order, just like you're sitting there, and I put it in those very high-end travel to-go containers. So I mean, that's the game. But yeah, holidays are going to be limited takeout, but we will still do it to whatever we can handle.
Now, can I call in on Tuesday or Wednesday and my takeout order?
Well, we're closed on Mondays and Tuesdays. We open Wednesday through Sunday from 4:30 on. And I'll tell you, Ron, people ask us that, but we're such a small restaurant. There's no way to do pre-orders along with the dining room. That is mayhem. You get all these orders in. Who's got what time? What do they want here? Special orders left and right. No sauce on the pasta. I'm allergic to shrimp. Whatever it is. No, we don't do any special orders. It's all call up and we give you the time. And everyone wants something different. Everyone wants, and we try to accommodate it the best we can. We try to accommodate it like we're a Michelin star restaurant grabbing 200 a head, and we still try to accommodate it. And we just do the best we can. And there's a limit to things. So no, zero. I do 0 call ahead takeouts. Unless something like Mother's Day or whatever, where maybe we're close to the public and just doing takeout, or it's a large borderline catering order, like we want takeout for 15 people tonight. here's our order. Okay, we'll do that. We'll have it in the house. We'll get ready for it. But other than that, no.
Okay. And so, what are your hours again for New Year's?
New Year's we're open at 4:30, and our last seating's at 8:39. I mean, I 8:30 ish. I believe we still have the curfew going on here in Rhode Island. I'm really not, sure. I can't get an answer from anyone. These rules are changing constantly. Trying to do business in this environment is a magic trick. And we're doing the best we can. We follow it to the letter of the law, but sometimes you just don't get the right answer back. And someone's saying yes, there's a curfew. Someone's saying no. I mean, I don't know. So we just try to do the best and accommodate people, and we really do follow the strictest protocols in the restaurant with mask wearing. When you stand up, you wear a mask. The spacing, the extreme level of cleaning we do, and fortunately, I have a great staff in the front of the house. My wife and all waitresses. It's a constant cleaning situation. Whether it's the bathrooms or the front of the house or the phone or the terminals, the front door, the seats. We use paper menus still and paper salt and pepper shakers still. We still do all that. So as far as the seatings, we go up to 8:30. That gives people a couple of hours to eat before the curfew is over. We go from there. So we do the best we can with the knowledge that we have.
That's great. That's great. People have been talking about frustration with getting information out of the state. And I've been trying for the last 2 weeks to get somebody on from the Rhode Island Hospitality Association, and nobody even returned my call. So my goal is hopefully by the first of the year to get somebody on the show that can talk about this.
Yeah, I mean, I've been visited by the DBR business regulations and the health department, like every other restaurant, and they've been very nice. The people have been excellent, who have come in very respectful, very nice, down to earth, know what the situation. But when you call down there, sometimes you can't get the answer, and then one restaurant guy will hear one thing, another restaurant person will hear another. I'm in contact with a ton of restaurant people. I talk to them all the time. A lot of my friends, people I've grown up with, people I've been frequenting their restaurants since I was a kid. I miss the Rhode Island thing in me, but so we talk to people. I mean, for example, I was closed Christmas Eve. Okay, only because I didn't know what that was going to bring us as far as capacity. And if I only had 22 seats, I'm not opening for Christmas Eve, and that was close to what happens. Anyway, we went to Capriccio's downtown, my family and I. Great, famous, great restaurant. It was excellent. They did a phenomenal job, and I was talking to Sal there, and we're all not sure what the actual limitations, rules are, but more important than that, we're all waiting for some semblance of a light at the end of the tunnel to find out where this thing is going. I mean, I know we have the vaccines now and all that, so, but I think the consensus is, we're following the rules right now, but I think springtime coming around the corner, hopefully, is going to be that light at the end of the tunnel where things really start to break and open up a little. We're hoping. I mean, you hear some of these things coming out from politicians now, and they're just federal politicians, not local. You just wonder why they're saying the things they say the Tuesday before Christmas. The president-elect. How things are going to be so dark. I'm bewildered to listen to this stuff in the Christmas season. I really am. I'm kind of angry. Why you'd put the fear of God in everyone after what we've been through? It's ridiculous.
It's been a crazy year. I don't disagree. It's been a crazy year. So tell me, the beginning of the year, what's going to bring for your restaurant? Are you going to reverse costs a little, cut hours back if you don't see any more expansion?
Like I said, president-elect, what's he going to do? I don't know if we're going to be open. I don't know if we're going to be doing takeout. I don't know if there's going to be lockdowns. The way he was talking Tuesday before Christmas, it looks pretty bad. So I don't know. I'm just rolling with the punches. and being realistic about it. And my staff knows that too. They're sick of me talking about it. So I don't really talk about it anymore. I'm going to go with the punches, and we'll see what happens. I'm just going to try to do the best we can. We've done great so far, and if we close, we close. I'll sit home. I'll sit home on the couch, and I'll gain 10 more pounds.
So I think we're all looking forward to, like you said, spring can't come fast enough. Get that outside dining going, and we just got to get through the winter and get into hopefully an early spring.
We hope, Ron. I think everyone hopes that, and we want everyone to be safe because the virus is true. We've known people who have suffered from it, so it's not a joke. It's not a game. It's not a conspiracy. But we really want to keep a positive attitude, and not scare the bejesus out of everyone, and move forward in a smart way with the rules we have in place, and with the attitude we have, and not make the situation worse if we can handle that. I mean, the economy is just devastated. I mean, you hear all the stories left and right. I mean, I'm 53. I've been in business a long time. I've seen the ups and downs, the banking crisis back in the 90s, all the other crises we've had. I've been in business for those years. And right now, it doesn't look that great. We have to restore the economy somehow. And, I wish I had better answers, but just keep on plugging along. I feel bad for a lot of these business owners, gyms, hairdressers, hair salons. I have a lot of friends who do that, and restaurants who,
Right.
have huge overheads and can't afford to go on any longer without business. I understand it's just a very, very difficult, sad thing. And at the same time, you kind of understand because people are getting sick. And you don't want your grandparents or parents to get sick, and you just don't want that stuff to happen. So we have to do it the best we can. I mean, you can hear the way I'm talking. It's like a catch-22. You want to be open, you want to do the best you can, but then at the same time, you have to be very safe and get through this the right way and follow the commands of the government up to this point. I'm not an expert on the coronavirus. I'm not an expert on any medical stuff. I have to listen to what they say and keep my staff and employees and customers, myself and my wife, everyone safe, and just do that. But at the same token, let's do it with a little bit of positivity and a little bit of clarity, and not all these this and that, and close, open. I mean, let's figure this thing out. Right now, honestly, we're all a little scared because we don't know what's going to happen in January.
Right. Man, it's the unknown. It's the unknown. Well, takeout from Iannicelli's restaurant is going to be limited New Year's Eve. So get your order in early. What's the phone number again, Nick?
401-865-6820. We open at 4:30, so call us at 4:15. We'll be fine.
All right, Nick, good luck, and we'll talk again soon. You have a great day.
Okay, Ron, thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay, that was Nick Iannicelli from Iannicelli's Restaurant, Cranston, Rhode Island, on Cranston Street. There's his restaurant. Like he said, he's open Wednesday through Sunday. New Year's Eve will be opening 4:30. Again, in the beginning, we had some terrible difficulties with some internet issues. So I just want to go back and revisit. Chef owner Chris from Sophia's Tuscan Grill will be open for takeout and dine-in. And he has some specials going for the holidays. So you can visit Sophia's Tuscan Grill. It is BYOB. So bring your own. And a couple things are changing with sports band, face band network, ri.com. So now we're gonna, Rob has about 17 different sports shows on that. And the new website for where we're gonna be doing our food shows, the new website is gonna be foodjunkies.com. And we're gonna have my show, the New England Restaurant Expose, and we're gonna have Rob's show, Roadie Takeout Report. And if you want to get on either show, contact me. My number's down below. streaming 401-965-3329. And so if you want to go on either show, contact myself. This is the New England Restaurant Expose, sponsored by Sports Fan Base Network, RI.com. I apologize for the issues, the technical issues, and we will see you next Sunday. Thank you. Ciao, Bella.